Recently, I got my hands on a case of Bastrop Beef Company products. A bunch of chuck roasts, some ground beef. I've got a flank steak here that I'm going to do something with. It's local, out of Bastrop, Texas. And we're going to see what we could do with this thing. I mean, completely grass-fed, no antibiotics, good quality meat here. We're going to see what we can do with it. It's a flank steak. So I'm going to go in with some of this Olive Garden Italian salad dressing. Some of that brisket rub and some red wine vinegar. I'm also going to go in with 2 limes here. The juicy 2 limes. And I'm just going to mix it up pretty good before I add that amazing looking flank steak here. Make sure that it gets covered up on both sides here. I'm just flipping it over, massaging it to there, just to make sure it gets on all sides of that steak there. And I'm just going to add a handful of onions there, just chopped onions. This marinade smells pretty good. I mean, for the most part, it's just Italian salad dressing with some lime in it, right? Some red wine vinegar. The one thing I forgot to add was some chopped garlic, though. But it's all good. I mean, we were producing some fantastic flavor. And I'm just going to marinate this steak overnight. Into the fridge it goes. The next day, wanted to grill it up hot and fast. I had a pretty late live the night before, and my plan was to do it over charcoal, but honestly, honestly, it was I was kind of lazy, so I just decided to roll out the Bullseye. Checked my pellets there. We're good. We're still rocking those savory pellets that I filled it with on the previous video that you guys saw from Bear Mountain BBQ. And this is the steak after it had been marinating overnight. And I'm going in for that American Pitmaster Company brisket rub. And we gotta give it a little tappy tap before we start flippity flipping. So there we go. We've got the Bullseye rocking. We're going up to 500 degrees on this cook, guys. We just want to cook this thing hot and fast, and try not to overcook it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens on this, guys. Nice and hot. There you go. We're about to put it down on top, directly on top of that grill. And I thought about using my grill grates on this, but I thought, you know what? Let's just go old school on top of the one that it comes with here, and pour that deliciousness on top of it. It's not going to hurt anything, I don't think. The smells coming off of this grill at this point are absolutely fantastic, as you could expect. You've got those onions falling down in there, just creating some beautiful scent. And the Italian salad dressing, just combined with that red wine vinegar, it's just creating an amazing, intoxicating smell. And you're just like, man. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of that brisket rub on top of it. Not that it needed it, but I'm just going to do it just because I have a lot of rubs and I have to get rid of them somehow. So we're going in for that flip. Do some flippage. And man, I'm telling you, that smells so good. Nice sizzle action going on. This flank steak, I hope it comes out great. We're going to see. We're going to see. There's a good close-up of it right there for you guys. And it's doing absolutely fantastic, man. Bullseye. Killing this cook. It's my go-to, man. It's the weekday workhorse. Absolutely fantastic cooker. I highly recommend this cooker, guys. It's cheap and it does a fantastic job on everything you give it. It'll cook anything up. So we're just going to go ahead and pull it. I know that it's done. It was probably done about 5 minutes prior to that, but it's all good. So we're just going to put it in this foil paper and wrap it up just to rest it. And look at that amazing color. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Look at the juiciness. Oh man. That is just a pretty looking steak right there, guys. That is legit. Straight up. Legit. The smell's coming off of it. You can kind of see the black pepper into it. You got a little bit of charring on some of the edges. It's perfect. I mean, you've got juice just seeping out of it, and it's just staying on top of it. I just want to make sure to keep it, so I'm just going to wrap it up in that foil, and you can see it's almost running away there. That stream that was going on. So we're just going to wrap it up nice and tight and rest it. Because I think this is going to be a fantastic tasting flank steak. And this is about a good hour after I wrapped it. It saved all the juices that remained in it. And we're gonna slice into this thing, guys. I want to show you how tender this flank steak came out. I'm just gonna go down the center. You guys, just note that I'm not using a fancy knife. This is just a standard kitchen knife. This is one of my wife's kitchen knives. You know, I didn't pull out anything special for it. And it is cutting very, very nicely. This thing is cutting like butter. And I'm going real live speed here, just so you can see how easy this thing is cutting. It is very tender. And I'm very happy with the way that it came out. And what I wanted to do originally was make like this really delicious looking taco or some kind of burrito, maybe like a taco salad or something like that. But I ended up just packaging up 5 little sandwich baggies with a handful of protein evenly. And what I did and that's what I had for my lunch prep for that week. That was my protein intake. So divide everything you see into 5 little sandwich baggies, and that was the amount of protein that I had for lunch that week. So I ate that for my lunch prep that week. And also with a little bowl of lentils, you know, I'll make it like a big pot of lentils. And I love lentils, man. I grew up on lentils. And I just had my little bowl of lentils with a little handful of protein here. Flank steak. Absolutely tender. Absolutely fantastic. I think next time I'll do this, I won't use 2 limes. Because it was very limey. I think it's because I used 2. But hey, I'm not complaining because I'm all about that, right? But I think I'll ease up on it and just maybe use 1 lime, or maybe just a half of 1 lime, honestly. But this flank steak cooked absolutely fantastic. You can see and you can tell how tender this thing was. It was not rubbery, it was not chewy. It was absolutely fantastic. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.